Is it a good idea to sleep in your Tesla? Let's find out. In the same way that Elon Musk's brain apparently keeps exploding with ideas, mine occasionally flickers in the dark and comes up with an idea that I think's genius. And it all started here. Hello everyone, you alright? Just wanted to give you a quick tip really. I'm currently lying in my Tesla Model 3 on the most comfortable bed solution I've ever felt. Now, this is my entire sofa brought into the car and it fits beautifully. I've got this big cushion down there. I've got this, lovely cushion under my bum, and then this cushion at the top, and then even these side cushions as well, which have sort of compacted into the side. You can line them quite nicely. So me and my wife Charlie have just been in here, and we've been no, not doing that. We've just been testing the mattress to making sure it was okay, and we could both fit ourselves in here, which is really cool. So yeah, we're going to go camping in it. And the reason we've gone to all this trouble is that Supercharged is coming up soon, which is a Tesla owners event where you have the option to camp there either in a tent or in your car. So we thought we'd find a solution, and this is it. I mean, you can buy like dedicated mattresses from these companies for, I don't know, like £800 or something, but what's wrong with slinging your sofa in here? So, and of course, because it's a Tesla, we have camp mode. It's a nice view up my nose, isn't it? Sorry. How's that? Is that a bit better? That's probably better. So yeah, camp mode there, look. So that's keeping me nice and warm at the moment on this hot summer day. And just a lovely view as well. Got the sky. Got little night lights there, look. Got hooks to put stuff on. Got a shelf. Put my cup of tea in the morning. Have to figure out how to get tea, aren't we? Yes, that's it. Thought I'd share that tip with you. And before we knew it, we were on our way to the UK Tesla Owner Club's main annual event, Supercharged. I didn't have much time to prepare for this trip because we had been performing at weddings for the previous 2 days. On top of that, I was occupied with creating random videos about CEOs wanting a cage fight. Anyway, before heading out, I made a quick stop at the car wash because I couldn't arrive in a dirty Tesla, could I? And after enduring 2 hours of terrible traffic, we finally reached the beautiful Bicester Heritage Centre, where I was about to experience camping for the first time in 20 years. You see, my bed is my favourite place on earth. I appreciate comfort, silence, and my mood heavily relies on a good night's sleep. That's why I was hopeful that our Model 3, equipped with my beloved squishy sofa cushions, would provide a cosy sleeping arrangement. After all, I wasn't exactly roughing it in a tiny tent with just a yoga mat, was I? Since there was space for a few more show cars, we decided to participate in the competition, fully aware that we might end up with the least decent car award, or maybe a booby prize. We drove into the hangar and set up our bed for the night. Who knows, perhaps there would be a best made bed category.
Well, how do you start? Make your bed.
It was incredible to engage with numerous EV enthusiasts and fellow Tesla owners at the event, although most of them seemed puzzled as to why we would attempt to sleep in the car. But hey, for the sake of content creation, we hope to share some valuable insights and perhaps even inspire you to give it a try too. Have you ever slept in your car? Let me know about your experiences in the comments below. And whilst you're there, please do hit the thumbs up button so the YouTube algorithms show it to more interested people. Thanks so much. Once inside, it was surprisingly comfortable. There was ample headroom with a glass roof above, plenty of space for your arms, and the near folded flat rear seats allow for an almost flat sleeping position. However, there were a few drawbacks, such as limited legroom. Later on, we discovered that rolling over required some ninja-like leg manoeuvres to avoid hitting them on the sharp framework of the saloon-stroke sedan. But in terms of length, it was perfect. Being just under 6 foot tall, I could easily stretch out. As the day came to an end and the sun set over Bicester Heritage Centre, the party continued inside the hangar with an incredible DJ, Eddie Mac, and a bar serving delicious proper beer from the Wrigley Monkey Brewery. My wife and I were going for the approach, drink as much as we could, so as we might sleep. Time for bed then. Hello.
Hi.
This seemed like a good idea, didn't it? Before we did it.
It was a bit tricky getting ready for bed.
It was a bit hard, wasn't it? But look, it looks comfy, didn't it?
Yeah.
Let's have a look around then.
Showed them the nice pretty lights.
Right, okay, we've got pretty fairy lights and some octopuses. Octopi. We've got the camp mode set on there. 138 miles remaining. But we've put it on to keep us at a 21 degrees Celsius. overnight on camp mode. So let's see, how many did I just say? I've had lots of beer.
138.
138 miles remaining. So let's see how it is in the morning. Okay.
In the morning, you mean like in 3 o'clock in the morning?
Well,
when the sun comes up.
Yeah, well, we've got a black cloth over the top of the car, so we actually can't see the stars. But what's weird is we've got loads of people camping to the side of us there. Just there. And they're all camping in their cars as well, with far less plush cushions and duvets than us. And they haven't got fairy lights. Anyway, let's see how we get on, shall we? We'll see you in the morning.
Good night.
Bye. When your Tesla is in camp mode, it will maintain the optimum temperature and airflow inside the cabin, which you can adjust via your phone's app from the comfort/discomfort of your bed. The internal lighting stays on until you are ready for darkness. The touchscreen also remains on so you can play music, browse the internet, play games in the arcade, or watch YouTube or Netflix in Tesla Theatre. Camp mode also keeps your low voltage outlet and USB ports powered so that you can charge your electronic devices. Yeah, I was surprised all these things camp mode did as well. While camp mode is active, sentry mode and the vehicle alarm system are disabled, as well as auto lock, so you don't have to constantly lock and unlock the car as you come and go. Because of this, it might be a good idea to manually lock the car when you go to sleep. You don't know what terrifying things lurk around at night in the UK. To enable camp mode, just tap the temperature icon at the bottom of the screen and then tap on camp. You can also enable it using the Tesla app. Tap the climate section, slide up the bottom tab and select camp option. It's so hard not to make any camp jokes. Come on, be professional. In an 8-hour period, the typical battery consumption of camp mode supposedly uses about 10 to 20% of the battery. Obviously, if it's freezing cold and the heating is blasting all night, you'll use a little more energy. If it's just ticking over, you'll use less. Be warned though, camp mode will disable itself once it reaches 20% battery remaining. If you're at a dedicated campsite though, you can just plug your car in and charge it up while you're at it too. Looking back at our night's sleep, it would have been good to have our windows fully covered with something, as Charlie was blinded with the bright sunrise at 5 AM. If we weren't so tight with our money, and if indeed we wanted to do this again, a dream case would be a great solution instead of our sofa cushions. Not only does a dream case provide a bespoke fitted fold-out mattress to fit snugly in any Tesla, they also come with coverings for all of the windows. Still, looks like this guy had a bad night's sleep. Don't do it! I'll pop a link in the description below if you want to take a look later. Charlie gave in to the brightness at 6 AM, and after I proclaimed that I'd had zero sleep, she showed me evidence to the contrary. I certainly look sound asleep, don't I? It was a beautiful morning though, and after a quick 40-minute boil of our new kettle, we had a nice cup of tea to wake us up as we watched the makeshift campsite slowly come alive. Thankfully, the Tesla Owners Club had organised luxury shower facilities and breakfast was available from a food truck too. And the official Tesla trailer opened again to start more test drives, and they even brought along a gourmet coffee company. It was beginning to be a cracking morning after all. If I was alone, I believe the Tesla Model 3 would be perfectly suitable for the occasional night of sleeping. However, if I'm being honest, it was a bit cramped for the two of us. Undoubtedly, a Model Y would be much better for sleeping in it, as it's a hatchback and provides just that little bit more space and overall height thanks to being wider and taller. I bet you're curious about how much battery the climate control consumed during the night. Well, here's the scoop. We went to bed with 138 miles of range remaining, and unfortunately we forgot to check the battery level when we woke up. However, as we hit the road back home, we noticed that it showed 116 miles left. So it seems that the climate control used a maximum of 22 miles of range to maintain a comfortable 21 degrees temperature for the entire 7-hour duration. Not bad at all. As we drank more tea and watched the experienced campers wake up, I started to think that maybe I could truly enjoy this whole camping experience. Imagine having a nice tent extension like this one. Or even better, waiting for the Cybertruck and having the Cyberlander attachment. Pop a Starlink terminal on it to provide internet access anywhere, along with its electric cooker, bed, shower and toilet facilities. We could go anywhere in ultimate comfort. Just the thought of it gets me quite excited about camping in the wilderness of Wales or Scotland, or maybe a Tesla event. Who knows, maybe Tesla will create something like this in the future. And if they do, we'll be touring the world in it. Tesla Jigsaw World Tour. Well, I can dream. Anyway, back to Earth. If you have any questions or comments, don't hesitate to reach out to me below. I genuinely hope this video has been helpful to you, and if you're considering camping in your Tesla, I encourage you to go for it. Do like and subscribe for more of my content, and check out the full Supercharged event just here. I'm Will, this is the Tesla Jigsaw. Thanks so much for watching. Bye for now.